Welcome. This is a 20 to 30-minute guided meditation or yoga nidra. So just get ready to feel really relaxed. So wherever you are right now, if you are sitting, that's fine. If you are laying down, that's great too. So just any place in any room where you can feel like you're able to just really, really relax. That's where you want to be right now. Take a little bit of time to settle in. It takes our bodies and our minds a little bit of time to adjust, to transition from the busyness of the day and into a yogic sleep, really. And it might even transition to a full out sleep. And if that's what you're using this for, then great. You'll just continue to listen to my voice, and eventually you just won't hear me anymore. And feel free to drift off into sleep. At some level, you probably will still be conscious of me and of what I'm asking of you. So just know that that's all kind of taking place, and the benefits of this nidra are definitely there for you. So first, just become aware of any sounds around you. They can be in the room where you are, or maybe they're outside of the room. Maybe even strain a little bit if you're having trouble hearing anything. Strain to hear. And then if you're straining, let go a little bit more and just let whatever noises that are around you, just let them kind of be there. And eventually they'll just really start to fade into the background. And then begin to hear your own breath. If it's not a real deep inhale and exhale, it may be harder to hear your breath, and that's okay. Don't feel like you need to change your breathing at all. If it brings you comfort to change your breath, then by all means do that. But if you feel perfectly comfortable and relaxed with the breath that you have, then just maintain that. Even though your eyes are closed, notice what you can see with your eyes closed. Can you see darkness only? Or maybe there's some colors or some patterns that you see on the insides of your eyelids. Become aware of any smells. Sometimes we don't even notice what we're smelling until we really focus on that sense. And now bring your awareness to the feel of the clothing or the blanket, whatever it is that is touching your skin right now. It can be the surface beneath you if you're on your mat or in your bed. Maybe even label that feeling, the texture. Is it silky or soft? or rough. Become aware if there are any places in your body where you're holding on to some tension, where you're not very comfortable. And try to send a few rounds of breath to just those places. If there's more than one place, just take it one at a time. There's no rush here. You're not in a hurry. Your only goal is to soften and relax and to find some ease in your body and in your mind. Notice any thoughts that might start to enter into your mind. And as they enter and you observe them, just accept them for whatever they are without judging or labeling or adding much to them. Just notice that they're there. And be aware of how you're going back and forth between noticing those thoughts, just softening those tense parts of your body, getting heavier with each exhale. And now I'd like you to visualize a place that you consider to be your safe haven, your happy place, a place that brings you joy, comfort, a place that you can feel completely yourself. This place can be somewhere that you've been, maybe on vacation. Maybe it's somewhere in your backyard or someplace in your home. Maybe it's a place that you've seen on TV or in a book. Or it can even be a place that you've just created in your mind, something you've imagined. As you lay here, imagining this place, picturing it in your mind's eye, allow that picture to become more crisp and clear and vivid. See yourself in that place. Feel yourself in that place. As you look around your safe place, what do you see? Is there anyone there with you, or are you by yourself? What kind of sounds do you hear? Maybe you don't hear any sounds at all. Maybe the sounds are kind of far away in the distance. Are there any smells? When you're in this place, can you taste anything? Does your tongue have a particular taste? Maybe you're by the ocean and you can taste the salty air. Or maybe you're by a mountain and you can taste the crisp, clean, fresh air. And what is your just overall feeling right now as you're just basking in the glory of your safe place? Seeing what you see, who you see, hearing what you hear, tasting what you taste, smelling what you smell. How do you feel? At any time during the remainder of this nidra, you're welcome to come back to this feeling that you have right now and to envision yourself back in this wonderful place where you are right now. Feel free to come back here anytime you'd like. Take a breath in through your nose. And with your exhale, completely relax. Bring your attention now to the bottoms of your feet. And your heels. And your ankles. Let both of your feet completely soften. Let your awareness now travel through the bottoms of your legs, from your knees down to your ankles, your shins and your calves. Feel a heaviness here. Now focus on your knees, the front of your knees and the backs of your knees. Bring your awareness just a little bit higher on your legs to your quads or your thighs. And the backs of your legs to your hamstrings. And even into your glutes. Let this awareness travel around to the front into your hips. Just allow your hips to relax. And with this awareness from your hips all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, let your lower half sink into the surface beneath you. And as you scan through the bottom half of your body, notice if there's any other places where you still need to let go. And give yourself the permission to do that. Notice your belly. Let it be soft. The front of your belly and the sides of your belly. Traveling up a little bit higher than your navel. Soften here in your solar plexus. Into your chest. And across your collarbones. Allow your shoulder blades and your entire back to relax into your mat or to your bed, to the back of your chair. Whatever it is, just let your spine connect with that surface. Draw your awareness up to your shoulders. The fronts of your shoulders and the tops of your shoulders and the back of your shoulders. Let both of your arms get really heavy. Imagine yourself kind of scanning from the top of your shoulder down through your upper arms, around your elbows, into your forearms, your wrists, the fronts of your hands, and the backs of your hands. And every single finger. Your upper body from your shoulders to your hips are fully relaxed. Take a moment to just scan your upper body and see if there's somewhere else that you could breathe into. Somewhere else where you can bring that feeling of being in your happy place, your safe haven. Observe your neck and your throat. Can you soften your throat and the muscles on the sides of your neck? And just let that softness wrap around from the sides of your neck all the way to the back of your neck. Feeling this overall sense of surrender. If you've been carrying around a lot of emotional, spiritual, physical, whatever it is, weight, let that go. Relax your jaw and your chin. And your cheeks. As you become aware of your cheeks, notice the inside of your mouth. The inside of your cheeks, your tongue, the top row of your teeth, and the bottom row of your teeth. Allow your cheekbones to soften. And moving up a little bit higher into your eyeballs, your eye sockets, your eyelids, even your eyelashes. Relax your eyebrow and that space right in between your brows. Your third eye center. Feel your forehead relax. And allow that relaxation to travel to the crown of your head. And become aware of your entire head. The front of it and the back of it. Relax as deeply as you possibly can into your head and your face. Scan your head and your face for any other areas where you're still holding on. And spend some time here just breathing into those places. Finding yourself in this state of full body awareness from the bottoms of your feet all the way through the very crown of your head. You're fully present in your body. And with this full body awareness, allow yourself to travel in your mind back to your safe haven. And experience all that you can here in your safe place. What you see, who you're with, what you hear, what you smell, any taste. And just an overall sense of how and what do you feel. Take the next several breaths to just bask in this beautiful, wonderful state. You'll be here in silence. And then when you hear my voice again, I will guide you out of your nidra. But take this time now to just experience anything that comes up for you. if you're choosing to come out of this nidra, start to become aware of your breath. Notice where you feel your breath. And not only notice where you feel it, but notice how it makes you feel. This breath that we often just take for granted. And feel a sense of gratitude for just the simple act of breathing. Begin to move your toes and your feet. Your fingers and your hands. Start to get a greater sense for what is going on around you, the sounds in the room, the sounds in the distance. Anything you might smell or taste. And the feel of whatever surface you're on, if you're under a blanket, the clothes on your body. And when you're ready, just start to move in a way that slowly starts to bring you back into a place of awakening. And eventually you'll roll on over to your right side. If you're seated, just stay exactly where you are. And then we'll all meet in a seated position with our hands at our heart center in Anjali Mudra. Take a breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Draw your thumb knuckles up to your third eye center. The divine light and power in me sees and honors the divine light and power in you. Together, we bow forward and bid each other namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you join me for the next one. Have a great rest of your day.